Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. It's Friday. I thought today would never come. What do I have in my pockets? Let's look and see what I have in my pockets. I have my phone, which my phone case is falling apart. I need a new phone case. I have my gloves, which I've been outside so much today, and I was like, it's really not that cold outside today. I was like, I don't think that I need my gloves and my hat. But then I came out here to bring my camera and my coffee, and then I went inside to get some other stuff that's in my pockets, and I was like, it's a little cold. Maybe it's starting to get a little colder than I thought it was. So I brought up my gloves, I brought up my hat. We might put that on in a second. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have an extra battery in my pocket, depending on how long I go. And then I have my reading glasses, and I have the candle lighter. So let's start off hey, how are you? Oh, hey, I didn't see who you were. I noticed Mooka's pajamas. That's how I knew who it was.
Yeah, right.
Do you see our new neighbors are all in?
Oh, they are?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Have you met him yet?
I met him. I haven't met her yet.
Okay. Did you have any pets?
I don't think so. I haven't seen any. Walter and Otis, they see Mooka.
Yeah.
You're all warm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll text you later because I have some things I got to... What?
I'm a little too bundled.
A little too bundled?
Yeah, I'm kind of sweating.
I'm going on my walk here in a little bit. We usually pass each other out there. I got to text you in a little bit about some stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it good?
It's not good or bad. It's just stuff.
Okay.
It's info.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Neighborhood intel.
Oh, that's great.
Laura.
I love that.
Stay warm. What was I going to say? I usually pass her when I'm out there walking. Okay. Oh, I was going to start this very organized. And now we're already not organized. Okay. Do you guys want to see the babies, first of all? So, well, I was going to kind of get into this, but the babies got their very first full groom today. Y'all want to see him? Well, Walter, you can't, he doesn't really look much different. They just kind of trimmed him up a little bit. But Otis got completely, I don't know if you can see him. He's over there looking at, the sandals and stuff. But Otis got completely trimmed down. Look at him. We went to go pick him up. Maybe he'll come back. There's Walter. Hi, Walter. Walter Wiggletoes. Here comes Otis. Isn't he so cute? When we went to go pick them up, Alex was like, he looks just like Tucker. He was like, he looks just like Tucker when he got groomed. So anyway, the dogs got their very first full grooms today. They were so excited. They did very, very good. I was very proud of them. So we'll get to that in just a second and talk about it. But it was an early morning today. And I said I was going to go to see it's kind of starting to get cold. I wish I had my blanket and my scarf out here, but we'll wait a little bit because I don't want to stop it this early. So my plan was to go to bed early last night and not take a nap because we had to be so Alex had a meeting this morning at 9 o'clock. So we had to take the dogs early because their grooms were at 9 o'clock. So we had to take them early for their grooms, by only like 20 minutes. So he could be back here for a Zoom meeting today because he was the one leading the meeting, so he couldn't be late to it. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up at 8 and have them fed and have everything ready and stuff. So I was like, I'm not gonna go to bed late. I was like, the latest I'm not gonna take my nap, and the latest that I'm gonna go to bed is gonna be I was like, the latest I'm not gonna take my nap, and the latest I'm gonna go to bed is 1 or 2. Well, we watched Traders last night. We watched Traders last night, and it was 11 o'clock when Traders was done. And I was like, I'm so tired. Alex said, I thought you said you weren't going to take a nap tonight. I was like, I'm not. I wasn't going to. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm so tired. He goes, why don't you just go to bed for the night? I was like, because there's shows that I want to watch tonight. So he was watching something down. He just started laughing at me. So I said, I think I'm just going to take a nap for like a half an hour. He's like, you're never going to take a nap for half an hour. He just started laughing. So I was like, okay. So I went upstairs with the dogs and stuff like that. I was telling them all about the grooms all last night. I was like, you guys, it's going to be fine. They didn't know what I was telling them. But anyway, Walter's still there. Oh, he just ran after Otis. So, between the wood floor and the slate floor, there's this wood strip, and I need to like get some of that Gorilla. I have some of that Gorilla Glue to like nail it down because it keeps on coming. Like if we step over it, sometimes it comes up, and they're like real fascinated with it, and so they just like paw at it and play at it. I think that's we have gotten. Well, they're not done with the fuzz yet, but they like this little board that goes in between like the living room and the kitchen. Anyway, or the hallway and the kitchen. Right now, they're listening to Rainy New York Cafe or something, like Coffee Ambiance or something. The channel is called like Nature Calm or something like that. You can hear like the rainstorm in the background. That's what they're listening to. So anyway, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna lay down for just a little bit. And so I got in bed and I turned off the lights and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not gonna read my Kindle because I love to read my Kindle before I take a nap for like a half an hour. I was like, I'm not gonna read my Kindle. And so then I came downstairs. I was like, okay, I'm just going to read one chapter on my Kindle. I ended up reading like 2 chapters. So I finally like fell asleep at like 11:30 or something like that. Or like put my Kindle away and closed my eyes at 11:30. So I woke up at like 10 after 1. And I was like, I was awake. And I was like, oh my God, I have to watch my shows. I should have just gone to bed for the night. But I can't because I love my shows and stuff at night and reading. So I got up and I took the dogs outside. They actually, like, were not super wild last night. They, like, slept the whole time. So, anyway, I got up and I watched. Well, Alex and I watched both the trailers last night. So, when I finally got settled and got everything, what did I watch last night? I can't even remember. I watched something. Oh, I watched 2 episodes. I think 2.5 episodes. Because I've just got 2 episodes left. I thought I was further into it than I always think I'm further into a show than I am. Runaway, the Harlan Coben show. I feel like I watched something before that, though. Oh, I watched an episode of Unlocked. And then I watched 2 episodes of the Runaway. Not The Runaway, it's called Runaway. The Harlan Coben show. I love it. I'm going to finish it tonight. Maybe I have 3 episodes left tonight. Anyway, and then I had an hour left of episode 1 of season 4 of Vera, and I watched that. I went to bed at like 5 o'clock, and so I got into bed, and I like laid down in bed, and I was like, I can't sleep. So I pulled my Kindle out and I read like 1 chapter and then I started getting tired. So I went to sleep. And then I woke up and to be honest with you, like when I got up to like take the dogs out and feed them and all that kind of stuff, like I was awake. I was kind of surprised. I told Alex, I was like, I can't believe I'm this awake. And so we like took them and got them all settled to groomers and came back, and then he had his meetings and I went back to bed. It was funny because he was like at his meeting in the corner and I had already like put my Kindle to like charge. And so I came back and I was laying in bed to go back to sleep because their grooms were going to take like 3 or 4 hours. And so the plan was that like he had a meeting at like 9 and then a meeting at 11. And then when he got done with the meetings, we were going to go, if the dogs were done. We didn't think they would be done until like 1:30 or 2, but they were actually done by like 12:30. And then he was going to come back here, take a shower, and then he was going to go to Costco. So when she called and she was like, oh, they're done. They did really well and all kind of stuff. So, so anyway, I had to, like, Alex had taken me by the bank because I had to get money for the tip. And then I was like, I also need to go to the grocery store. He was like, okay. So we went to the grocery store. I was like, you're not, he's like, no, I want to go to Costco because I want to get, I was like, there's 5 people going on this cabin trip. Our friend that was supposed to come down yesterday, she's really, really sick. And so she's not coming. So it's Alex and 4 of his like girlfriends. But this isn't like, I said to him, I go, because we were coming home today, this is our friend that I always joke about being like morning people. I said, this is going to be an early night. He goes, I know, because like these are all like, well, all of his friends are very professional, but these are not like the friends that stay up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. These are friends that are like maybe after their 2nd glass of wine will be in bed by like 9 o'clock. And they'll be like wanting to like take a walk at like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be a very different trip for him. That's one of the reasons why I was totally fine with not being invited. But I do love their cabin. I think their cabin is gorgeous, and I had so much fun last year. But this is just a girls' trip. So they're like doing like, it's very like a Caroline girls' trip. Although Caroline's girls' trips can get a little wild sometimes. They do stay up late, depending on the group. Caroline has like 4 girls' groups. So there's like one that's like the wild group. But like they always like plan dinners out and stuff. So tonight they're like making dinner at the house, and then tomorrow night I think they're going out to dinner somewhere. But anyway, he's excited about it. He's going to have a lot of fun. And I'm really excited. I was texting all my friends today, and they were all like, the level of jealousy that I have right now that you have the house to yourself all weekend long. I mean, you know, like Alex usually does several social things throughout the week. And I know that people are like, oh, like Peter's husband doesn't love him because I am totally fine with it, first of all. Second of all, I, like, last weekend he didn't do I don't think he did anything last weekend. And this week he's been home most of the week. I'm trying to think of, like, if there was anything he did this week. I feel like, like, do you know when you play together as kids so much and your mom's like, you need some time? I'm ready for my husband to be gone for the weekend. A little bit. But this is like my excitement level, okay? So I've been like doing laundry towels all day today, right? And then as soon as I get done with this vlog and I get it, while the vlog is rendering, I'm gonna change the linen on the bed. So I'm gonna change the Christmas bedding out. And then I already have the sheets and the comforter and everything. I'm putting the gray comforter back on there with like the faux white fur blanket on the end. And I'm gonna make it real cozy up there. And then I'm gonna go for my walk when it's rendered. And then when I get back from my walk, I have 30 minutes left of the Alex Cross book. And then I'm taking a break from the Alex Cross books. Because I actually made my list of January books last night that I have to listen to. Well, not that I have to, but that are like all the books in January for each club that I have to finish. Where is it? January books to finish. So I have identical, but I'm reading that. Murder by Cheesecake I'm going to listen to next. So if I finish on my walk, the Alex Cross book, I'll start Murder by Cheesecake. And then once I finish that, my plan is hopefully I can finish that this weekend. But I have the audiobook of that. Then I'm going to listen to Deja Dead and then Death du Jour. And then I'll go back to the Alex Cross books. Because that's all I have for the January. I really do want to finish the Alex Cross books. I don't like this one. I don't mind. I was going to start this off with a time and temperature check. And now look, we're like 11 and a half minutes into it and haven't even started. I can smell my coffee and I haven't taken a sip of it yet. It smells so good. I don't even remember which coffee this is. Ooh, that's really nice. Kind of like a chestnut. What is this? It tastes like that Barney's White Christmas, but it's not because I'm out of that. I need to get some more of that. Now I'm buying all my coffee at the grocery store, though, because it's like half the price as you buy it on Amazon. I'm not doing that anymore. I mean, unless it's something I can't get. Like the Barney's White, they don't have at the grocery store. They didn't really have a lot of options. I went to the grocery store today. They didn't really have a lot of options, except for like, they have the Cafe Bustelo there. They have like every flavor of Cafe Bustelo. I was like looking to see if Cafe Bustelo makes a decaf. That's probably insanity, right? Because it's like a really strong, like almost espresso blend. So the fact they would have a decaf wouldn't really make sense, I guess. But I have all of the Cafe Bustelo ones. I got more of the Dulce de Leche. Somebody, like one or two people, I think it was 2 people. It's like been 3 or 4 people have reached out to me over 2 days asking me what the coffee is that's my favorite. It's the Cafe Bustelo Dulce de Leche. It's my favorite, right? I mean, like probably my favorite in the last couple of months that I've had. The Lavazza ones, is that what this is? Maybe this is what this is. The Lavazza, they're okay. They're not the best coffee in the entire world, but they're just okay. The flavors are kind of cool. Like I got tiramisu. It tastes kind of chocolatey. I got the caramel biscotti. It doesn't really taste much like anything. And then today I got it's that coffee where they pour the espresso. I think that's what this is. Vanilla operetta or something. It's where they pour the espresso over the ice cream as like a dessert. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You don't have to tell me because it's on the box. But I got that. I think that's what this is. If that's what this is really good. Because this doesn't taste like anything else that I had. And that's the only new thing that I got. Well, it's the only new coffee I got. Literally, this person just stopped right in front of my house. Okay. I am going to put this hat on because I'm getting a little cold. I'm so excited to take my walk and then come back. I need, like, this tag needs to be over here. I'm so excited to take a walk and then come back and take, like, a really hot shower and put on my comfy pajamas. And then I'm going to take a nap tonight. And then all I'm going to do is, I need to put my, before I do that, let me do a time and temperature check. And then I'm going to take a nap and then I'm just going to binge watch TV and read books tonight. I am so excited about it. And tomorrow, I was going to film a bunch of videos. Well, this is what I would really like to do tonight. I would really like to watch 1,000 Pound Sisters and take notes. But in all honesty, it's going to sound so bad. Like, it only takes like an hour to do that. But there's so many other things that I want to watch right now that I'm kind of like, okay, that can wait till the beginning of the week. But then Monday's, Sunday I have to watch Sister Wives and take notes on that. I'd really like to get caught up on the 1,000 Pound Sisters. I'd really like to do that. Then next week, after Sister Wives is over. People keep on saying it's 4 episodes. It's not 4 episodes, it's 2 episodes. They've already said that. I don't know where people keep on getting that. Unless I'm completely wrong. They said they filmed for 4 hours and condensed it to 2 episodes, is what Suki said. But I don't know. Anyway, somebody left a comment on my TV reaction the other day, or I think it was my drama video, and they said, which was about Suki saying that she can't ask the hard questions or she'll get fired from the show or something like that. Anyway, I did a whole drama video about it the other day. But somebody commented and they said, I didn't even understand the comment. They said, you don't watch the show, but you really like Suki? I was like, what? Where did you get from the video that I don't watch the show? Like, I watch it every week. I've watched every episode. Some of them twice. Okay, oh, time. So it's currently, I thought I was going to be out here vlogging at 4:30. But then I was like making thumbnails and stuff. It's currently 6:14. So I guess I started this about 6 o'clock, something like that. And then the temperature today, we were supposed to have all this snow. Remember there was like a snow warning and stuff? I got up and I looked out the window because I was seeing if the movers were here yet for them because I knew they were moving in today. They were actually really quick moving in here. I mean, it took them like 2 hours. And I looked out the window and Alex goes, he goes, what are you looking at? And I said, all this snow. He goes, because I told him last night, I said, we're supposed to have like bad snow, like when you're driving down there. He goes, really? I didn't know that at all. I go, yeah, there's like a weather warning. And so he looked it up because there is a weather warning. So today I looked out, there was no snow outside. We have not gotten one thing, not one snowflake of snow today. And I looked outside the window to see if the movers were here when I got up. And he goes, they must be sleeping. These little guys have been so tired since their grooms today. I'm so proud of them. They did so well. Anyway, they must be asleep in there. They've been like just out the whole day since we got back. But anyway, I looked out the window and I said to Alex, he goes, what are you looking at out there? And I said, all this snow. He goes, did we really? And he like got out of bed. So we usually just look out the back window instead of we have blackout curtains over the window. It's right up there, the window. So we usually just look over the landing because you can see, you know, out of the sliding glass doors. And he was like, there's no snow. I go, I'm looking to see if the movers are here yet. They weren't. Okay, the temperature is 34 degrees and cloudy right now. What's it supposed to be? Is it still, I guess there's no warning anymore. Hourly, does it show snow? No snow. Oh, 3 a.m. snow till 7 a.m. Let's see. Cloudy skies with late night snow showers. We'll see about that. Tomorrow 28, Sunday 21. Alex said he would be home before brunch on Sunday. He'll be home real early. Okay, it's like 2 hours down there. Yeah, about 2 hours down there. He's already there. He texted me. When he texted me, and I said, this was at 4:30, and I just finished filming my videos. I said, just finished my videos, about to go vlog. See, I was going to go vlog at 4:30 today. I was like, I'm going to go vlog. I'm going to take my walk early. And then I sat down there, and I was listening to all this music. I keep on listening to all this music. And then I, like, got all my videos ready, and before we knew it was 6 o'clock. Anyway, I said, just finished my videos, about to vlog. We already missed you so much. He was so sweet today with the puppies. He gave me a kiss, and, well, of course, because we always, like, every time we go away from each other, we kiss each other. But anyway, he was like, I'm going to miss you guys so much. He was so sweet. Anyway, he said, miss you. I was at Costco for, like, an hour, and he said, but I'm back on the road and should be there in, like, 35 minutes. And I said, yay. And then he said, here. And that was at 5:16. I said, oh, good. Tell everyone I said hi. So anyway, so he is there, and yeah. So, what was I going to say? Oh, I was like, what is that in my pocket? The battery. Coffee, time, temperature check. So anyway, so yeah, so last night, I really pushed it on time. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that I'm not, like, more tired right now. I'm just excited to sit and watch my shows. Because here's the thing, like, tomorrow, like on a Saturday, Alex is usually around here. So, oh, this was going to say about Sunday with brunch. Because he's like, I'll be back in time to pick you up for brunch. We were the last ones to leave the last time we went to the cabin. And we left at like 10 a.m. They will be ready to go at like 9 a.m. He'll be home by like 10 or 11. He'll be back in bed. I'll wake up on Sunday. I'll be like, oh, there he is. But like on Saturdays to film, like he sits down, he's very sweet about it, but like he sits down in the chair and films and whatever, and then I feel like the day is gone if I film on a Saturday. Tomorrow it's like I can film a video, and I can not, if I wake up tomorrow and I don't feel like filming any videos, I won't, but like I can film a video, I can take my nap, like I can get up whenever I want. Not that it's not like really a whole lot different than if he was here, but you know, I do try to like be considerate obviously of my husband and stuff like that. We like to watch stuff together, so I don't like it to go too late. But like tonight, if I woke up from my nap at 1:30, I can go to bed at 7. I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not like I have to get up at any certain time. I'll just take the dogs out at 7 and whatever. So anyway, they kind of like let me know when they need to go out now. Like if they're when I bring them up to the bed, and they've been real good about that. So yeah, so last night, that was my night last night. So I watched all those shows. That Runaway by Harlan Coben, I was telling Tanya this last night. That might be this. I always like The Innocent. Well, it's a Spanish one. This seems so different. It's so much higher quality. Well, it's got David Nesbitt. He's in a lot of them. This like oh, it's not. It's a tag. I keep on thinking it's this button, but it's like this tag that is like cutting into my hand. David Nesbitt. Oh, there's like 2 tags. I'm gonna have. Oh, I don't want to rip them off because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to rip. You can see through it. Hi. This is cutting into my hand. Well, it's not. This paper one is. Can I just cut that one off? Ooh, I did get it off. Oh, now this one's the one that's cut. Can I get that off? No, I need. Damn it, Janet. I'm gonna have to cut that off. And I don't want to cut into the gloves. Do you know what my husband has sitting out there on the counter? I don't know how I missed this. He has these North Face, not these. They're North Face gloves, and they are gray. It's like these, but then they have gray over it, and they're like insulated. They look so much. If I'm gonna like try. I went by him today. I didn't even know he had gotten them. I saw him sitting out next to his bag today. He left them here. I think he just wears them to work. So anyway, I was like, I'm gonna try those on, and if I like them, I'm gonna get some. Because they look. These are like they're supposed to. These are cold. They don't keep my hands very warm. But anyway, I need to find a pair of gloves that are just like really keep your hands warm. I have those hand warmer things for walking that I bought. They work kind of, but here's the problem. So you put them like right here, you charge them. So you put them right here. Even like the ones that people are like, you smack them, those things you get at the gas station, they're the same kind of thing. But these are just like, they're like battery operated, but there's no battery in them. Anyway. You put them here, they do work, but the problem is, like your fingers, they don't really keep your fingers warm. They keep the palms of your hand warm. So they don't really work. Like, you know what I mean? They do, but they don't really. I mean, they keep your hands kind of warm, but like this part, my fingers are what get cold the most. So they don't really keep that warm. But anyway, what was I going to say? Where are we at on time? Okay. I never check the time, and then it's like, all of a sudden it's at 30 minutes. I'm like, where did the time go? So yeah, I'm kind of surprised that... Like, I'm not super tired today. Like, at all. Like, I could probably walk forever tonight. Then I say that, I'll get out of here. Well, the thing is like, right up here, like, there is a little bit of wind today. It's not, I wouldn't say it's windy, but there's, like, a cool breeze or cool wind. I mean, it's cold out here. But it's not cold like most days that I sit out here. A lot of you have been commenting, you're like, you guys, thank you so much for sitting out in the cold. I don't mind it. Like, if I had the blanket, I would be completely fine. So I might go get the blanket in a second if I'm going to stay out here long. If I had the blanket, I would be completely fine because my legs are a little cold right now and I have jeans on. Wouldn't it be funny if I had, like, oh, did I wear, oh no, I changed back into this. But I wore this, like, blue plaid shirt for my videos today. So yeah, so I have a list of videos that I want to make for tomorrow, like on all my channels. Oh, my banned book for this will be one of the videos. I will make this video tomorrow. So tomorrow on my BookTube channel, I'm announcing the banned book for February. So if you're participating in that will be tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. And so that book came today because I had to reorder it. I can't find it. I know I have it in this house somewhere. I don't have the edition that I bought because when it came today, I was like, oh, this is, like, I bought it online and the cover, I was like, this is a different cover. And when it came, it was the cover that I obviously, but sometimes when you order a book online, the cover when it comes is different than when you order online. But I ordered it and I was like, this is, I've never, like, this cover is different and than the one that I have here. But I went through the basement last night. I was looking through the books that I've kept. I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, I know I have it here in this house, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So anyway, I'll make that video tomorrow. If I watch 1,000 Pound Sisters, I will do my 1,000 Pound Sisters reaction tomorrow. If not, so tonight I would really like to watch 1,000 Pound Sisters and a movie because I'd like to review a movie tomorrow. The problem, this is what'll happen. It's how does my night get away from me? Oh shoot, this is like going away. Oh, I didn't even light my candles, and now my lighter's gonna be too cold. I gotta put it in my pocket. Oh, that cedar and fig or whatever it's called, or what's it called? Cedar and fir candle finally was at the end. Yeah. I think it wouldn't light yesterday or went out or something, so I had to take it inside and throw it out. But it kind of has to do with like how my day gets away with me. When I get back from my walk, because like I want to clean tonight, like this is one of my goals too. But he's going to the bachelorette party next weekend in Florida. And he'll be gone longer. So, like, that will give me... But this, I was thinking about this today. That will give me longer. So, I bought these drawer organizers because I want to, like... This drawer that we have where we keep, like, the tea light candles and other stuff in their matches. I want to clean that drawer out. It's not even really that messy. But I bought this organizer. And then the 2 drawers in the kitchen, I want to buy organizers from that. I could watch a movie, but I'll probably listen to an audiobook while I do that. And then the bathroom upstairs where I keep, like... I went through it about 6 months ago, where I keep like all my skincare products and lip products and stuff like that. But I bought new ones recently. Like I bought, well, some Trader Joe's stuff. And I want to put them in there because they're just sitting on the counter right now. And Glow Recipe, I think I bought some of theirs. I have some stuff out there that I want to put in there. But like the drawer is too full. And I need to go through there and throw out what I'm not going to use. Because there's stuff in there that's expired. I went through like 6 months ago and I got rid of tons of stuff in there. But some of the stuff in there I still don't use. Every day, like the things that I use skincare-wise every day, Tatcha Beauty I use every day. Here comes Pool Crew Lady number 1. They're the ones that always honk at me when they drive by. They're so sweet. They're probably going to dinner or something like that. Let's see when they drive by. Or is she going to her brother's house? Looks like she's going to her brother's house. People thought that was really funny when she was walking down the street with the laundry. Like, that is so just my neighborhood. Even if her brother didn't live in this neighborhood, like, somebody would be like if Laura's dryer went out, she'd be like, can I use your dryer? I love that about this neighborhood. It reminds me of the neighborhood that I grew up in. People are so friendly. I mean, I think it's because there's a lot of older people in here. So they grew up in neighborhoods like that. They lived in neighborhoods like that their whole life, you know? Like, my mom was kind of like real neighborly. Like, my aunt definitely was like that. You know, like when somebody passes away, you take like a casserole and a loaf of bread. Like my mom and aunt were always like that. I love that about this neighborhood. But I also learned years ago that you get what you receive. Like I had to be that kind of neighbor to have the neighbors respond to me that way. And that was like very calculated decision that I made. Like when I started talking to people at the pool, when I interacted with people, you know, that like Laura's very good at that kind of stuff. Like, even though she's like the youngest one in here, like giving cards to people when they're sick or checking in on people. And like, we both, like, as younger people in the neighborhood, like, that's kind of what I have to tell her about, like, some intel about the neighborhood. It's nothing sad or serious, but it's nothing that I would share in a vlog either. It's just something that my neighbor across the street told me. But anyway, it's like, we kind of keep tabs on people in here, you know? And, like, we love that about the neighborhood. As much as we, like, joke and rant about it and stuff like that. Oh, there's little Walter. As much as he just walked away. He was like, this was boring. As much as we rant and joke about it, like, we love this neighborhood too, you know? And so, it's just little stuff like that. What was I going to say, though? No, I can't remember what I was going to say. Wiggle your toes, Peter. What was I talking about before? The neighbors, pool crew lady. Oh, skincare that I was using. It does work. Somebody commented on my vlog and they said the wiggling your toes thing really does work. It does. My roommate back in the day, I don't know where she ever heard this. I don't know if there's any scientific study to it whatsoever, but apparently if you wiggle your toes, it sets off neurons in your brain and it helps you remember something. She probably just said it drunk one night and I've held on to it all these years and there's probably no truth to it whatsoever. But anyway, skincare that I use every day, well, lotion, and I've been using, what's that, the Nature lotion? Why can't I think of what it's called now? It's the one that has all the different scents, and I buy the lotion and the shampoo and conditioner. The only thing I don't like is Native. I use a Native body, or I've been using shower gel. Alex and our favorite now is Neutrogena. The Body Rain shower gel from Neutrogena. That's like our all-time favorite right now. My dad uses it. And my dad always used it. Like even when I was in high school, my dad and my stepmom used it. So my dad, like if you go to his house, so like my stepmom, they have like, you know, master bathroom, but like it's really kind of like her bathroom. My dad has like the bathroom in the basement. that's like this really nice bathroom down there with like a stand-up shower and stuff like that. And so, I mean, it's like the same shower they have in their master bathroom, but then it has a bathtub and stuff like that. So he has his stuff, like, when he works out in the gym in the basement and stuff like that. When you go into my dad's bathroom, it's so funny, because he's used the same products for literally, like, since I was in high school. So when you open, like, the cabinet in the bathroom, like, underneath the sink, it's like 10 sticks of the same deodorant. I mean, he's used the same products for like 50 years. I love that so much. But anyway, he and my stepmom have always used the Neutrogena body wash, the rain bath one, the original one. It almost kind of smells a little, the camera stopped. It almost kind of smells a little chemical, which is kind of what I like about it. But anyway, Alex really likes that one. I bought a 3-pack from Costco, and we really only like the original one. There's like an Ocean Breeze one, there's like an Aloe one, but it's really the original one. So I think I'm gonna take a cue from my dad and start just sticking to the products that I like. The Malin and Getz products, I absolutely love. I'm out of all of them right now. I'm out of like there's like a rum scent and there's like a mint scent that I love both of those. I found those at a hotel years and years and years ago. That we stayed at. It was the hotel that we stayed at, the 24C in Louisville, used those products. And then I started seeing them in other hotels as well. They're expensive, but I really, really like them. And I have the cologne, and I also have the oil. And then I have the lotion, and I have the shampoo and conditioner. But I'm like literally out of all of it. Like, I've got to buy it all online. I love those products. Malin and Getz. It's MAELENGOETZ. I love those products. But they're expensive. Chris Olsen, that TikToker guy, back in the day, he's sober too. That's kind of how I found him. I think Alex sent me like one of his like Instagram stories or something years ago. He was with this guy named Ian Paget. They're not together anymore. But anyway, Chris Olsen, that's like Meghan Trainor's really good friend. I don't even follow him anymore, I don't think. But anyway, he was doing like a bathroom tour or something with his boyfriend at the time, and they had like this big thing of Malin and Getz. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize you could buy it in big sizes like that. And that's when I started buying it. It lasts forever because you don't need a lot of it. But I love that lotion, so I want to buy some more of that lotion because I've been using the Native. When I run out of the Native stuff, I don't think I'm going to buy any more of it for a while. Alex is still using the Aveeno lotion. Just like, he likes the oat milk one. I like the sensitive lotion that has lavender in it. My mom got me on that years ago, and I still use it. Anyway, those are the lotions I use. Shampoo and conditioner. I've been using the Bumble and Bumble shampoo and conditioner, or the Oribe, the whitening shampoo, but I don't use it every day. I have some Aveda shampoo and conditioner in there, but I don't use that very often. I just want to kind of keep it like my products. I use the same thing over and over, because what happens is I buy this to try it, and then I spend so much money, and then I find like let's say if I buy 3 lotions, like I do this at Christmas time, like with the different scented lotions, there's one that I'll end up using, and then the rest of them just go to waste. I don't want to do that anymore. It's just like, it's a waste of money, and it's a waste of product. So I want to go through that drawer this weekend and clean it. Oh, the Tatcha Rice Stream Cleanser. I either use that every day, or so I wash my face in the morning and at night. I either use that, or I use the Alpen. Elle Leary from Elle Leary Artistry, I love her. She used to send me products all the time. She's so sweet. I said her name in a video. I didn't even realize she watched my videos anymore. I just randomly said her name in my video, and she like responded to the comment. And she was like, oh, thanks for shouting me out. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know you watched my videos anymore. Love her, Elle Leary. Anyway, she got me started on so many products that I still love to this day. Alpyn Beauty, I had never heard of before. Alpyn. It's expensive too, but it lasts forever. I use the under eye cream, and I use the gritted face wash. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a gritted face wash that I love. I feel like it's like an apricot face wash or something like that. And then the Tatcha Doing This spray, I use almost every single day. Oh, the Roche-Posay, I don't know how to pronounce it. I love that spray. It's like a setting spray, but I use it before I put on my lotion on my face. And then the Glow Recipe, the juice spray, I'm almost out of that. I use that too. I kind of like interchange those different products. For face wash, I use the Hims Daily Moisturizer face wash. I love it. And it's like the pump, and it's just like, and you only need like 2 or 3 pumps of it. And what I like about it is that like my face can go real greasy depending on the lotion. And why am I talking about this? Probably nobody cares. With the Hims lotions, and I love the Hims shampoo and conditioner too, the thickening shampoo and conditioner. And a lot of my friends use it too, and they swear, like a lot of our male friends use it, and they swear that it helps. Like, it doesn't have that, what's the product in it that, if you're a hairstylist, you'll know what I'm talking about. I actually used to talk about it all the time. that helps men's hair grow. It doesn't, I don't think it has that in the shampoo and conditioner, but it just thickens it. I really like their shampoo and conditioner. I just bought some online not too long ago. I have that shampoo and conditioner in the shower too. But I really just like the Bumble and Bumble. Alex swears by, and so much stuff came out a couple years ago about this. And I told him, I said, I think this was before he was like heavily watching. So back when I first met Alex, he would like blow dry his hair out and kind of wore it like it was wavy, but it was short and wavy. Then he went through a period where he flat ironed his hair every single day. I mean, it was like straight, flat ironed his hair. Remember those days? Then it was around our wedding, and he asked me, he said, how do you want my hair at our wedding? And I said, I really like your hair, because he colored it like blonde and all different kinds of colors. I said, I love your hair brown, and I love your hair just like naturally wavy, curly. Well, the more that he needs to speak to this, I'm not the expert on this at all, obviously, even though I see him do it every day. With his hair is like really naturally curly. The more, and I love it, I think it's so sexy. The more that like you take care of your curls or something, the more they come out. I don't know, at that time, it just was wavy. It was like, it had curl to it, but it was just wavy. And so at that time, he started letting his hair grow out curly. I loved it. He used to wear it down like in front, like kind of curly. He doesn't do that anymore. But I love his hair. So he swears. He uses all the products. He loves them. He's very specific with it. Like at night, like when he takes a shower, does his nighttime routine, he does all the conditioning. He swears by Diva Curls. He swears by these products. I remember a couple years ago, people were coming out and saying that their hair, like they were going bald from it. He was like, I don't really care. He was like, I don't care what anybody says. I will use those products till the end of the day. He's like, I love those products. He's got the huge pump shampoo and conditioner in the shower. He uses all their like conditioning products when he gets out of it. He loves it. He puts the clips in his hair and does all the special treatments with the Diva Curl. He loves those Diva Curl products. Actually, he and Carlitos were talking about it at Christmas because my nephew is really getting it. So Carlitos and Sebastian have really, really curly hair too, and they've like let it grow longer. Sebastian is younger. He doesn't really care. He just wears like hats and stuff, and it's kind of like full. Carlitos is using like a lot of products in his hair. So he was asking Alex, he was like, Tio, Alex, what do you use? And Alex was like, I use like Diva Curl. I can get you some if you want me to. But he's like very like, you can't touch his hair kind of thing. Like Carlitos is in that stage. And so he like uses these like barbershop products. He loves them. He absolutely loves them. But anyway, on my haul that I did recently, so the matte hair product that I love, that I got at like Target's men's product, she literally drove down to her brother's and just drove back. That cracks me up. It's a brand called Panchinos or something like that. P-A-N-C, I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, they're both right there. Oh, little Otis with his little haircut. His little hair sticking up right here. Oh, it's his ear. I was looking at him sideways. It was his ear. I was kind of worried that she was going to like leave his ears like real long, and she didn't. They're real cute. And so I said, she's like, how do you want it? I said, with Walter, I kind of like him a little bit. Like, you know, like friskier looking. She's like, yeah, he doesn't need a lot. And I said, with Otis, I said, you can put him like puppy short, but I don't want his ears like real long. And she trimmed his ears up. They look so nice. But anyway, I bought all those Panchino hair products. I haven't used the hair products yet. I haven't tried them yet. Well, I know the matte is my favorite, and I got like a big container of that. But I bought this green tea facial cleanser. I wouldn't say it holds up to the Alpen Beauty or the Tatcha, I mean, at all. But as like a quick face wash, I've used it a couple times. I really, really like it. It like suds up real quick, and it's just like a really nice, like fresh clean, like, you know, like after I film my videos, sometimes I'll go upstairs and like brush my teeth and wash my, I'm like really weird about brushing my teeth. I brush my teeth like 6 times a day. I'm really weird about it. And I always have gum on me and cologne and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, those are the skincare products I use every day. I'm like almost out of every cologne. And it's kind of intentional because I have like 6 colognes. And I like, am really like, I'm almost out of the Chanel Blue, but I have the, I was like, it was leaves ruffling in the wind, but I was like, what is that noise? I have the one that I carry in my bag, that like the atomizer one, and then I have like 1 refill of it left. So I can use that, but like, I'm trying to wait to like buy it. I'm like completely out of greed. But I'm trying to maybe wait until February. I don't use it very often unless we go to stuff. I think I'm going to wait till February to get that because I don't wear it unless we go places. But like if we go on vacation, I'll wear it every day on vacation. So for Ultra, Like, I don't want to buy a bottle now and then buy another bottle. I wear a lot of cologne. I mean, I don't, like, over put it on, but, like, it goes so fast, though. And then I really, really like By the Fireplace by Replica, that Maison du Margiela or whatever. I need to go into Sephora and just smell all of them. Because Caroline and I did that one day. When Caroline and I, this Wednesday, I think she gets back tomorrow from her cruise. Or does she get back today? Or does she get back Sunday? I'll have to text her. Anyway, we went in there just to smell that. It was like a gingerbread cookie one. I can't remember. I liked it. I just don't think that I would wear it every day. But I need to go in there and smell them. Alex is wearing right now Yacht Club. Is that what it's called? Boat Club or Yacht Club or something like that by Replica. And it smells great on him. It doesn't smell good on me. No, Jazz Club. That's the one that does not smell good on me, but it smells good on Alex. I think there is one called Yacht Club, though. I need to smell some of those because I really like those. I don't know that I'll get the Cartier one again. I don't know that I'll get that again. I might down the road. You know what I used to wear back in the day that I love was Chanel Egoiste. And I might buy some of that just to kind of like every once in a while. So I like the smell of that. God, that's been like before I got sober that I wore that. Anyway, Alex wears Dior Sauvage, Gucci Guilty, the Louis Vuitton colognes we absolutely love. And the thing about the Louis Vuitton colognes is that you can take them in and refill them when they're like when they're empty, and you pay like, it's not half the price, but it's a little bit more than half the price, but it's worth it. The Meteor we need to go refill this. The Meteor, I haven't worn Pacific, Chill, Meteor, Cactus Garden they don't make anymore. There's another one. Alex really likes the orange, but I think it smells like too heavy on patchouli. I don't like it. But we need to refill the Meteor. That's the one that and Creed are the two that I actually get a lot of compliments on Chanel Blue too, but a lot of people wear it. That Michael Kors that I wore back in the day, I mean, it was made for me. My mom picked that cologne out for me, and she's like, everybody needs a signature scent, and I wore it for years until they stopped making it. When I say this, people will be like, they didn't stop making it. It's specific Michael Kors. They do not make it anymore. It's discontinued, 100%. I know. I look into it all the time. I remember one time I went to go meet Tanya at the pool, and I had the Louis Vuitton Meteor on, and the woman that was like checking me in, she was like, you smell incredible. And Tanya was like, doesn't he? I love that. Meteor I get a lot of compliments on. I only like to wear cologne that like other people are going to notice it, or that I feel good in. Why would you not? You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to wear a cologne that everybody else thinks stinks? I wouldn't. You know what I mean? So people give me compliments on it. Those are the colognes I stick with. Creed, and I love how Creed smells on other people too. Aventus. None of the other Creeds do I really like. The green Irish Tweed, my neighbor across the street wears it. I don't like how it smells on me at all. He smells fantastic in it. Alex found another one, Creed, when we were in Las Vegas that he really liked. Chanel Blue, I love. Caroline got it for Mike, her husband, for Christmas a year ago, and he loves it. He smells good in it. And then By the Fireplace. But I would like to find another replica one that I like. I don't know. I like Dior Sauvage. I like the Burberry one. Is it London or whatever? It's the one that has like, it looks like it has like the cloth on the outside. Alex has that one. Anyway, I don't know. Those are the products that I use. Boring. This is so boring, isn't it? Why am I even talking about this? So yeah, so tonight, when I get done, while I'm rendering this, I am going to change the bedding and then change my clothes and then go for my walk and hopefully finish this Alex Cross book and start Murder by Cheesecake. This is where I'm like, I wonder like if people are like joking with me. I think it was on my booktube video. I was looking through the comments, and literally on my Cozy Most Story book where I announced what the book was, somebody said, there's a really good Golden Girls book called Murder by Cheesecake. You should read it. I'm like, is this like a joke comment? Like, that's literally the book that I announced in that video. I sometimes am like, and then I look, and it's like they've left like 5 other nice comments. I'm like, did they just not get to that part of the video? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I get very confused sometimes. So tonight, I keep on asking for movie recommendations, and none of you give me movie recommendations. Here's the problem, okay? Is that right now, I'm kind of waiting for the Oscar nominations to come out. Do they come out Sunday? I think they come out the 20th or the 29th. I could look it up, but my hands are too cold. So the Oscar nominations are coming out. Like, I really want... I just popped his head up. I really want to see Song Sung Blue. I almost rented it last night. It's about I think she won a Critics' Choice Award or something. It's about a Neil Diamond cover band. It's supposed to be fantastic. All of the movies that could possibly be up for Academy Awards, like Sinners, I already know is going to be. So, like, I'm thinking about maybe watching that tonight because it's been so long that I said I was going to watch it. And it's free. I don't have to rent it. But I'm kind of... the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, Alex wants to watch that. So we're going to watch that together. We might watch that on Sunday night. But we're kind of... So I would like to watch, like, over the weekend, like, 3 or 4 movies. Because, like, TV shows I kind of forget, like, 3 or 4 days out. Especially when watching another TV show. But movies I don't really forget. So if, like, on the weekend, we watch, like, 3 or 4 movies, then I have movies to review through the week. Here's the deal, though. I would like to watch every Oscar movie... I was like, I thought the battery was flashing at me, but it hasn't even gone to the halfway mark yet. I would like to watch all the Oscar... No, I would... Not that I would like. I'm going to watch all the Oscar movies and review them for my movie channel. But I kind of want to wait and see what gets nominated first, because there will be something that gets left out, you know? But anyway, I had fun watching Go Ask Alice the other night and reacting to it, but it's like, that's not a movie that's going to, like, people are going to be real interested in. You know what I mean? Hearing what you have to say. Somebody was like... Oh, you should watch this because you liked K-Pop Demon Hunter. K-Pop Demon Hunter was okay. That's not a movie I would watch every day. I don't like cartoons. I don't like singing and dancing, and I don't like cartoons. And the two of them together in a movie it was a lot for me to watch that and review it. It's not my kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm so excited to lay in bed tonight and have the dogs next to me and read my book and have the new bedding and my Kindle and lay in bed and read about the apocalypse. So anyway... How are you guys doing? Are you going to have a cozy weekend? Can you believe that it is already January 16th, which means we're halfway through the month? Before we know it, it's going to be February. Then it's going to be Valentine's Day. We're going to a wedding on Valentine's Day. Then it'll be March. We're going to Ultra at the end of March. And then staying in Florida, I think, for the rest of that trip. And then before you know it, it'll be April. The pool opens in May. And then it's our birthdays in June. And before you know it, the summer is going to be here. Can you even believe it? It's like this year has going by so fast. That was a joke. I think it was like a year ago. I said something about like November, and I said, can you believe it was like November 2nd or something? And I said, can you believe it's halfway through November already? Like, people still remember that to this day. I love it. I love it. Cheers. This is what's going to happen, okay? I'm going on a total of about 3 hours of sleep right now between falling asleep twice. The first time, and then getting up to take the dogs to the groomer. And then when I came back, the second time before I got up to go get the dogs from the groomers with Alex, what's going to happen is, like, I'm so like, I can't wait to read and watch TV shows. I'm going to crash out and sleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning. That's what's going to happen. And then I'll be like, damn it! I didn't watch any of my damn shows. I didn't watch a movie. I didn't read none of my books. I'm going to crash out after my walk. I know that's what's going to happen. I love new bedding. I love to change, like, all the linens and stuff and put the pillows up there on the bed, and then I'm just, like, so cozy. And I know that, no, Peter, that's not going to happen. Because, like, right now, I am so awake. Like, it's like in Thelma and Louise, when they're driving through the Badlands, and is it Thelma? Louise. Which one's Thelma and which one's Louise? Louise is Susan Sarandon, right? And Thelma is Gina Davis. And Gina Davis is driving, and she's like, you awake? Louise, you awake? I've never been so awake. That part. That part. Anyway, should we, let me read some comments. I don't really have a lot to talk about today. Today doesn't remind me of anything, of like stories from my past. Oh my God, I didn't light the candles. And I didn't trim the wicks either. Damn it, Janet. Oh well, doesn't matter. They probably won't even stay lit out here. The little bit of wind that we're having. That banana candle sure don't smell very strong though. I wish it did. Maybe inside it would. You hear those dogs barking in the distance? See, I just want to sit here and just listen to the sounds of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Well, I was just watching some TV. That's in Runaway! Oh my God, I have to find out what that version is. They play a really good version of it on Runaway. Runaway! Yeah. Okay, Peter Vlogs. Let's look at my drama video today. See if anybody cares that Jeffree Star's still a racist. Nope, doesn't look like it. Nobody cares. Okay. Let's see. Newest comments. Okay, Alicia said, "Hi, hey Peter, I'm binging on a great show called Homeland with Claire Danes. It is 8 seasons and it's a must watch. I know you like Claire Danes, so just thought I would stop and tell you." Thank you. Okay, I have seen, see, this is, I don't like how the hat looks with my glasses, and it also pushes the glasses on my side. It just, oh, the battery went to the halfway mark. We're just gonna ignore it and act like it's not there, okay? Just because I know it looks stupid. Okay, so I love Claire Danes, so thank you for this. This is my cousin's all-time favorite show. It's Homeland. We were in the car for Cousin Fun Day, and she was like, we were talking about The Beast in Me, and she was like, I love... It's like leaves blowing, but I keep on thinking it's maybe like my new neighbors, and they're like walking around the corner or something like that. They've actually been really quiet since all their furniture's there. I wonder if they like went back to their house to get more stuff or something. Like, I haven't heard them at all since the movers left. Caroline was like, "You've never seen Homeland?" Oh my god, that's my favorite show ever. That's Caroline's favorite show ever. It's on my list. Which are like 5 other things are. Prissy Kitty said, "More housewives, less books. I love when you talk about your opinion on housewives." Prissy Kitty, thank you so much. But here's the deal. If I start talking more about housewives and less books, people will be like, more books, less housewives. You can't please everybody. You just can't. So here's the deal I'm going to make with you, Prissy Kitty, and I love your name. I will talk about the housewives when the housewives come up in conversation. I'll talk about books when they come up in book. Because I don't know, like if I get on here and be like, today I'm going to talk about housewives, half the people will turn off. Bree said, "Wait a second, you can get married at Fox Hollow Farms. It's kind of creepy unless I'm not looking at the right place." I don't think you can get married at Fox Hollow Farms. Can you? I'm gonna look it up. Amy Slayton was wanting to get married at... is that what I said? Did I say Fox Hollow Farms instead? I was even talking about that. She wanted to get married at... Oh, Melissa and Aaron went there on a ghost hunter thing. What's it called? Shoot, it's in Ohio. The sanitarium in Ohio. Fox... I don't think... Okay, Fox Hollow Farms, first of all. Now... is a house. So when you can't get into it anymore, okay? It's a gated housing edition. So they changed, it doesn't even say Fox Hollow Farms now. It says something like something estates in it. And there's like a gate. Like you have to like scan, like put in a code to get into the gate. You can see it from the, well, you can't really see the house from the street. You could really never see the house from the street. You go down this like driveway. The driveway's long. Fox Hollow Farms, the estate, sits at the end of it. When you're driving down the driveway, which is now a road in this like, this neighborhood, there's like 5 houses. They're like $1 million houses that they built on the property. They didn't build it on the property where he buried the bodies or put them in the burn pile or any of that kind of stuff. That's behind the house, okay? I still wouldn't want to live in no house on Fox Hollow Farms. I can't imagine spending, I mean, they're gorgeous homes. I can't imagine spending $1 million to live on that property that was the resting stock. And they have to know. I mean, everybody knows what that place is. So there's no way that the people that moved out there did not know what that is. What's the place that... Okay, let me look this up really quick, because I cannot believe... Can you get married at Fox? I can't... It's not like an event center. Like, people... Like, somebody lives there in the house. Farm... Maybe you can? That would be so weird. Why would you want to? Weddings? Fox Hollow Farm is a popular picture in Washington State. Not in Indiana, I don't think. I still wouldn't get married there just by the name of it. Indiana. This can't be right. Now you can book a tour. No, they're talking about Washington. Fox Hollow Farm, event space rentals. No, this isn't it. Ohio sanitariums. Okay, which is making me think she lives in Kentucky, Amy Slayton. Oh, I should just text Melissa.
Why can't I think of what this is called? Maybe it's Tennessee. Waverly Hills. Where is it at? Waverly Hills. It's not in Tennessee because it's not coming up. That's where Amy Slate wanted to get married. Is Waverly Hills in Kentucky? Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, okay. How did I not know that? No, Fox Hollow Farms, I don't think is a wedding venue. Okay, well not, okay. Prissy Kitty said, hey Peter, Equal and Splenda do not taste alike and they are not made with the same ingredients. I use Equal also, Peter. Well, thank you for saying that. I didn't even check the boxes last night when I went inside. I don't even know why. I didn't after I talked all about it, but I totally forgot about it. Now I'm kind of like even off of that, to be honest with you. Like I don't even think I have an Equal in this. Maybe I do. I don't feel like I did. I've been drinking black coffee like since I talked about it the other day. No, there feels like there's an Equal in there. Did I put one in there? I don't even know. But I'm starting to kind of prefer just black coffee again. Or I won't put like a Splenda in it. I'll put like a little bit of creamer in it. But I'm kind of getting bored of creamer too, honestly. Christy, hey Christy. Christy's getting a lot of shout outs lately because she comments a lot. That's how you get shout outs, if you comment. Happy Friday, enjoy your weekend, and thanks for the little vlog. You too, Christy. Tiny Dancer, I love that song so much, by the way. Said beef is so good. Oh, because I was talking about the TV show Beef the other night. Lizzie put a check mark. Somebody asked me... Oh, wait. I thought it was a question. Peter. I love the cozy... I was like, I didn't understand the question. Because it's not a question. I love the... This is from Kayla. Hi, Kayla. I love the cozy jazz ambiance music. If I'm not listening to your vlog, I'm listening to them at work. They also make ones with video game scenes like Animal Crossing. I'm good on that, girl. I think Animal Crossing is boring. I'm sorry. I know people love it, girl. I don't get it. I don't get it with them games. I don't get it with the Candy Crush, the Sims, all that stuff. It's very confusing to me. I don't get it. Listen, I am down with the jigsaw puzzles. I am old person, okay? I know the old people like the Candy Crush and all that kind of stuff too. I don't get it, okay? I have a friend of mine in recovery. This old gal, I love her to death. I've known her for like 20 years. No, it's not Tiny Jane. Before a meeting, she sits there before a meeting and she just play, what is it? It's not Candy Crush. What's the other famous one? Not Angry Birds. Alex used to play he played Angry Birds until he like completed every, whatever it's called of that, every level. Angry Birds, Candy Crush. It's one of those where you move the things down. She sits there at every meeting and you'll talk to her, oh sweetie, well hold on a second now, I almost got this level. She cracks my shit up. Okay. Juju, hey Juju, she said, good morning Peter. I just finished Runaway and it is so good. Another great thriller is His and Hers. I just did my review of His and Hers today. Loved it. And I'm gonna finish Runaway. Sweet D said, you. She's so sweet, Sweet D. That's why they call her Sweet D. That's why they call me Sweet Pea. That's why they call Tanya Sweet Tea. And because she likes to drink it. Anyway. Quick, baby. Always thinking. Sweet D said, you make me a better person. Thank you, Sweet D. You make me a better person, too. I appreciate that. See, we all work together. Lana, Blue Hearts, lazy. No, I had to say it. Karis, Blue Heart. Only one, lazy. Peter calls his fans lazy. Peter calls his granny pack lazy. I sure do. Blue Heart, lazy. Elise. What is that? I don't even know what it is. A dancing lady or a leaf? Lazy. I know they're cracking up. Okay, Megan said, okay, when you said that I told you, go ask Alice, it was Mormon propaganda, I was like, that wasn't me. But then I remembered that I did learn that this year from an interview on the Cults to Consciousness YouTube channel. LOL, this is how much I interact with my good Judy Peter. Okay, Megan, what's so weird is that, like, people are always like, you really do read comments. No, honey, not only do I read comments, like, oh, by the way, Shelly, you need to watch my haul, sweetheart, because guess what I bought today at the grocery store? Fire starter logs and firewood. And I specifically, while I was in the Kroger grocery store, I was like, Shelly, I have to buy this for Shelly. If I go to this grocery store, I walked in and it was not even on my radar to buy Firestar logs. I had completely forgotten about it, okay? I was trying to find this butterbeer creamer that Nikki was talking about, which they didn't have. They had a Home Alone creamer, and I'm not even into the creamers as much anymore. But I'm walking in, okay, and I see the wood over there. Alex is already parked. I see the wood over there. I'm like, oh my God, Shelly, I gotta get, because she's gonna say, you could have had a fire. So Alex was so excited for me. I brought all this stuff out of the grocery store. I bought 3 Firestar logs. We're not gonna go crazy, you know? And so he goes, are you gonna have a fire this weekend? I said, yeah, I'm afraid that the fireplace ain't gonna work. I was telling him all about the apocalypse today and stuff like that. I said to him, I go, what if an apocalypse happens while you're at the cabin? I can't get into my phone. Where is this at? I feel like this is gonna, how did I know that? I said to him, we were coming back from getting the dogs. I said, or maybe I was on the way from the grocery store getting the dogs. I said, what if an apocalypse happens this week? I think about this all the time. Last night I was thinking about my go bag. And I was like, okay, but like, if you have like lighters to start fires, would that work? Like in an EMP? I think they do. But then I was like, I need matches. I need to get matches in my go bag. Oh no, because I was thinking about a flashlight. Like if you have a flashlight, but the batteries wouldn't work in an EMP, do they? How do I not know that if batteries work to it during an EMP? I feel like they don't. Anyway, I said, what if an apocalypse happens this weekend and you're like with 5 gals in a cabin in the woods in southern Indiana? I go, what would you, he goes, isn't that how every apocalypse book starts? And I was like, well, that is kind of true. That is kind of true. That is how. And I said, what would you do? And he goes, I would desperately find my way back to Indianapolis to find my one true love. I go, that was a good answer. He goes, isn't that how all your apocalypse books are? I go, shut up. Just shut up. Megan, I remembered it was you that told me that. Megan, it was you. I'm going to yell at everybody. I'm going to yell at everybody today. My big blue eyes, blue hearts, and smiley faces. Lazy. Now I'm going to get bombarded with all these comments tomorrow from people. Because they're going to be like, no, I'm not going to just, I'm going to shut Lana. She's been around here since day one. I probably shouldn't piss her off. Lazy. I know they're getting such a kick. They're laughing right now. Elise said, love you, Peter. I love you, Lee. I enjoy hearing about the pups. Stay warm. We had a freezing temperatures here in Florida overnight. Only 36 degrees. That is cold for Florida. I hope Alex is warm next weekend. Oh, Crazy Khalees. Okay, she said, oh my God, first of all, you pronounce my name perfectly. Khalees is how you pronounce your name? I love that. That is so pretty. Oh, Stacy said, I remember the cooler. You are so brave. Lazy. She even left a comment, but I'm just going to call her late. Stacy, you're lazy. She's not. She reads like 100 books a week and takes care of 15 kids and lives on a farm. And Stacy's got it going on. Oh, Dawn Marie, 4 blue hearts. Lazy. Why is this cracking me up so much? Oh, Dawn Maria, my last 2 videos, back to back, honey. Back to back. 4 blue hearts. She got, Dawn, you have said, I love that name, Dawn. You have said, Delta Dawn, what's that flower you got on? Could it be a blue heart? Lazy. Her profile picture is pretty though. Terry said, Cozy Mystery of the Month, the case of the mystery fluff. Better take Otis's mugshot right now, LOL. They're always up to something. Okay, somebody said, I don't know how to read your profile name, said, I'm reading 19 Minutes now and it's fantastic. Okay, the Jodi Picoult book. I need to put that on my list. That's not my book for February, but I need to put that on my list, don't I? Laura said, I remember one of the first vlogs, Alex's family, including his grandma. That was actually the very first vlog. They were, oh, I love that. They were here. I think it's my very first vlog if you go look on my vlog channel. My highest viewed vlog is actually Fox Hollow Farms with Melissa and Aaron. But that was when they all came here for New Year's Eve, and we took Alex's grandma down to this event downtown for that we all went to for New Year's Eve. That was so much fun, because that's weird, that was 10 years ago. His grandma's 95 now. I can't even believe it. Okay. I love that so much. His cousin, oh, Nina was here too. His cousin translated her New Year's wish. I think you all were getting ready to go out and celebrate. We were. That was my very first vlog. When I thought that the vlog channel would last like 30 days and my vlogs would be like 10 to 15 minutes each day. Now they're over an hour. And people are like, longer vlogs, longer vlogs. Curly said, Peter, I like stevia. Valerie does too. She likes those stevia sodas. Or whatever they're called. I can't do it. I'm sorry. She said the cherry one tastes just like Dr. Pepper. Valerie, if you're watching right, you know you are a liar straight from the pit of hell. That cherry one does not taste like Dr. Pepper. It's called like Dr. Stevia or something. Oh, Laura said William Shatner was the dad in the show. On Go Ask Alice. She put a blue heart. Lazy! Well, that did not look like William Shatner. Was that William Shatner's very first movie? Rachel said, hi Peter, I'm watching Epicurious's channel new video about store-bought coffee. Very interesting. Coffee experts blind taste test every supermarket coffee. Oh, I'll have to look at that. Thank you. Oh, that's the kind of video I would love. Ash is on here. Welcome to the neighborhood. I was out here today when they were moving stuff in. They got such a kick out of it, seeing me like, well, I saw him, but seeing me like filming out here. Oh, Peter, hey, thanks for saying hey to my Hey, Ash. She comments on every one of my videos. Every video, every channel, every day. Love you, Ash. I'll be setting out our cat's toys today, and you better name them all, girl. And you better name one of them Honey, for Honey the Land. And, of course, Judy. You need a Judy in there. Can you imagine? That would take me like 2 hours. Our cats are the same. They play with like 5 out of the 847,000. I can't do this number. It's too much for me. 8,473,847 toys day. Walter and Otis have so many toys. People said to me that it confuses them if you have that many toys around. I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, I just want them to have as many toys. They're surrender dogs. They didn't like no toys before. I want them to have all the toys in the world. But I think sometimes they just kind of like sniff like 5 of them and then they just get real bored of it. That probably is true. She said, also, most random fact ever, my cousin used to be friends with the sister of one of those Florida Georgia Line singers. And I feel like that group got in trouble for something, but I don't. I feel like they did too. Baby, you're a song. I don't even know the words. That's the only song of theirs I've ever heard in my entire life. I think it was in some show I was watching the other day, which was why I was thinking about it, or did it come up in my iTunes? I said it in my vlog. I think it came up in my iTunes. I don't even know. Anyway, everybody's problematic these days. You can't sing those songs. Listen, I'm telling you right now, here's the truth of the day all day long. Do you know what song I love that I will not listen to ever again in my life? Step in the Name of Love by R. Kelly. I love that song so much. I can see myself in the bar at the 10. This lesbian bar it doesn't exist anymore. They used to call it the Dirty Dime. We used to do the dance to Step in the Name of Love by R. Kelly. I love that song. Oh, I'll never listen to it again. No, R. Kelly, trouble. Not even, he is bad news. Bad news bears. Karen said, I will definitely let you know about Dear Dawn. So far, so good. Eileen writes just like, oh, she does. I read a couple of the entries. She does. I really want to hear what, okay. Laura, another one from Laura. Let's get another Laura. Laura, you are not lazy. She is commenting left and right about weather and all kinds of things. Laura, I love it. Elizabeth, I think you got the Splenda brand stevia, and stevia has a very distinct taste that is different. Oh, I bet I did. I bet that's what it is. Amanda said, Honey the Land. I was unsubscribed to this channel. That is not okay. Oh my God, so many people have been telling me, it's the glitch, honey. I'm telling you right now, it's the glitch from 2016. I have gotten like 4 DMs from people in the last couple days telling me, maybe more than that they got unsubscribed from this channel specifically, but all my channels. Oh, my camera is, the light's flashing at me. Okay, Amanda, thank you for, somebody else, would they respond? Laura said she did too. Lee said YouTube does this all the time. Okay, Marie, hi. Wonder Woman, hi. Michelle, hi. Denise, hi. Ocean Vibes, hi. Okay. Everybody, hi. I love you so much. Hope you guys are having a wonderful... I'm not going to put the new battery in. I hope you guys are having a magically amazing Friday and a fantastic beginning to your weekend. If nobody else has told you this today, I'll get to more comments tomorrow, I promise. If nobody else has told you this today, it's cold as shit out here. Okay. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you guys. And of course, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya. Walter and Otis, love you too. Bye. Love you. Happy birthday. I almost said happy birthday, Judy. Happy birthday, Lena. Bye. Love you.